Watch out!
So I start another shift.
Man, there are so many nice cars around here.
Fresh disasters waiting to happen. My taxi is still talking slow like it's been chain smoking for 20 years. The city knows tea here. First passenger is a guy with a pizza box. He says, "For me and
I
my
need a
pizza
taxi."
quickly." And I'm like,
Hello.
"Sir, this is a taxi, not Uber Eats, but mine." I step on the gas and immediately slam into a bottle the size of a swing. Pizza flies into the windshield. He screams. I scream.
Do you want us to crash?
He screams.
Did you reach the speed of sound yet?
Halfway to his destination, I take a shortcut through the subway tunnel. The car gets bouncing off the rails like a football machine. Sparks everywhere. Friends probably clapping in the corner. But somehow we make it. The pizza box is upside down. Topping sliding down his suit. But the game says fast delivery and gives me 30. Next passenger
doesn't
is
look
a
like
college student. He goes tea-talk, but just nods when I ask where he is going. So I say, reach and run like a maniac. Drift across an intersection, miss a bus by 2 inches.
Sweet
Smack
ride.
against the wall, spin 360 degrees.
Are we lost?
Land perfectly back in the lane. Still no notice. He's just trying to use it. Like a baby launched the phone, and he'd still be nodding his head. We get to the door. He comes out, says nice ride, bro, and tips me $1. Now I get permission to drink that much, which is weird because I'm not a courier. But fine. I grab this giant mystery box. That scene, it rattles like there's a wild animal inside. Halfway to the drop-off, the car flips over a speed bump. Box bursts open. And what else? Inside, chickens, live chickens, flapping around the car, feathers everywhere. One sits on the steering